So welcome to the episode. Let's talk about it. Squeeze.
B.
DJ.
And today we're going to compare two historic runs. We're going to compare LeBron's 2016 run to Dirk's 2011 run. Now we picked these two because they both went through some challenging obstacles to get to these runs. And they're looked at in history as one of the best, championship runs of all time for different reasons. Bron coming back from 3-1. Bron and Kyrie coming back from 3-1, and then you got Dirk's beating the big three, and he was, I think, the superstar. He was the main superstar on the team. They didn't have another All-Star, so you got those two runs. We're gonna compare them and see whose run was more powerful. So, where y'all stand on this, man?
I'm rolling with Dirk because Dirk stayed with Dallas through the ups and downs. You know what I mean? He was the leader of the team. He went out there and performed, and he brought along their first championship. And the way he played, man, is like, he remind me of Akeem, with the way Akeem played back when he won his championships, where like no matter what you did, you couldn't stop it.
Yeah, no matter what
you know what I mean? He was hitting shots from everywhere, you know what I mean? And he was blocking shots. He was playing defense.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I was like,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lay too much credence on him bringing a ring to Dallas because he should have had one before. That was just his fault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like they were, one year they lost to the 8th seed Warriors. The Baron Davis and them team. Then they lost to Wade and them up 2-0. So
I remember that.
It was on him. Like, it ain't like he could have been had that, got that out the way.
Right. I can't make no excuse for the Warriors when they lost to the Warriors.
I can't make.
But for the Wade one, the referees.
Here we go. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one for me.
Yeah. He won MVP that year too.
Yeah, they all won MVP. Like they MVP, final MVP. Brian got it too. This is a tough one for me because any other given day, I'd take LeBron. Like I gotta go with Dirk. I got to. For the same reason. Only because for me with Dirk's, there's no gray area. There's no controversy.
Right. There's no controversy. Right.
If it wasn't that controversy, I would have took Bron all day. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Right.
But
the only controversy with Bron was the Draymond Green
the whole Draymond thing, and then the fact that also Kyrie hitting that shot.
Yeah.
Bron should have been the one hitting that shot.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but other than that, yeah, I gotta go with Dirk. That's unfortunate for me. I gotta go with Dirk.
Because to me, if the Draymond Green thing didn't happen, I don't think Cleveland would win.
I don't think Cleveland win neither. No, I don't.
I don't care what people say. I don't think the momentum changed.
Right.
You know what I mean? That means a lot in basketball.
It does.
You know what I mean?
It does.
It changed the whole momentum. I know people say he played the next game and all that, but the momentum has shifted.
All right, so
you know what I mean?
Let's look back at that moment. Draymond only needed one tech to be suspended.
Right.
Anytime if you hit somebody, that's a tech.
No, it was.
I'm not saying
it was.
It's a tech. Like you can't not call it. It's a tech. No, like
it's
especially this day and age when they.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
It's stupid on Draymond.
You can't blame it.
No, it was stupid on Draymond.
Draymond should have been suspended the last season.
Right. That's the whole thing. It was stupid on Draymond for
so they helped him, and then now no, we ain't gonna do this for
what he did. But the crazy thing is, he didn't get called for the knee joint. He got called because him and Bron started talking trash because he called. There was a word being said today that Bron did too kindly.
But the league look at him, so
they didn't call for the nuts.
Right, they didn't call.
I'm saying no, but the league look at it, they could rescind it, and that wouldn't have mattered.
Right.
But when they look at it, you hit him. I can't take it back.
Right.
So
but it's just still the fact that if that whole situation, that situation doesn't happen.
I still think the Warriors win.
Nobody really believes that Cleveland comes back from that deficit. Then on top of that, like I said, the other Blake to me was Bron's performance in Game 7 to me was MJS to me.
Yeah.
Because what he
6-5, 41 back to back.
I said it was MJS.
No. You said Game 7, 6 and 5. He had 41 back to back.
The reason why I picked Game 7. I know he did those two games, but the reason why I picked Game 7 is because during Game 7, when it looked like Golden State was about to go on a run, or the momentum was shaping, Bron did a key play like the block. Or he made a key steal or made a key stop that kept the momentum Cleveland's direction the way Golden State.
2 threes on Festus Ezeli.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Michael Jordan. He controlled the game, the whole game. He didn't let it go. He didn't let it get out of hand. And to me, that's why I said the only thing I was mad is that Kyrie took that shot. Bron should have took that shot.
I mean, everybody don't always take the last shot. Jordan passed before, like Kobe passed before. Like people hit the shot. Robert Horry hit shots for Kobe. Paxson hit shots for Jordan. Like Curry hit shots for Jordan. It happens. Like. They're not going to take every single shot.
And those plays were design call plays as opposed to...
That was a design play to give Kyrie this ball for this.
No.
It was.
It wasn't.
This how I know. The three previous possessions, LeBron took the last 3 shots. He missed. So this one, give this to Kyrie.
He shouldn't have missed.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
shot. He shouldn't have missed.
He should have drew a
You could
foul
tell
or
the play.
something.
They rubbed the switch to get Curry on him. It was a play.
I understand that, but the statement that Kyrie said is the nail in the coffin. I ain't played with nobody I felt comfortable taking it last.
I got a rebuttal for that. Brandon Ingram just said, I never played with a player as talented as me. Brandon Ingram played with LeBron. Come on, man. We can't listen to these dudes, man. They just don't like you, man. Like, no matter. So that's why
Dirk took it in 6. Dirk took it in 6.
Right. That's
his
another
performance.
Thing. Right.
He was scoring, 20, 27, 24. He averaged, 26 points per game?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He took over the game, the whole playoff run, beat the Lakers 4-0, beat Portland 4-2. You know what I mean? He was just on a mission throughout that joint. You know what I mean? It was Thunder 4-1, and that Thunder they had KD, right?
Yeah, and
they had KD, Westbrook, and Harden at that time.
We beat the team that beat them.
But I'm just saying though.
But here's the thing. Here's 2 things that goes to that. And also on top of what he just said. First of all, what Dirk went through, like he said, the teams he went through. He went through Kobe, Gasol, and Ron Artest for the Lakers.
Swept him.
He went through Michael Jordan 2.0. Technically, he went through Portland. Then when you went through OKC. Then you get to the finals, and he went through the 3-headed monster of the player we're talking about with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh.
Right.
He went through to arguably
the ultimate team.
Right, arguably one of the greatest teams ever assembled.
Mm-hmm.
Took him out 6.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't stop him on a mission. Yeah, so I had to go to that run.
You know what I mean?
I had to lean more into that. Like he was literally on a mission. Like you could not do nothing with that.
Right. No matter what they did.
right. No matter what they did, no matter what they said, and they couldn't. They put Bosh on him. They put Joel Ant when he got to the finals. They put everybody.
And he was having double-digit rebounds too.
He said Bosh and Joel Anthony. What are they gonna do with Dirk?
They put Wade. They put LeBron on him.
No matter who they put on him.
No matter who they put on him, you couldn't stop. They put.
He was killing rebounds, everything, man.
Dirk is like 7'2". LeBron can't guard nobody 7'2".
LeBron.
Wait, what was
so LeBron can guard Duncan?
1-5.
Wait, what was the
He have guarded Duncan.
But has he stopped him? I'm not talking about guard. You could guard somebody. Can you stop him? No. You can't stop him by 7 foot.
And dunked on him a few times.
See, you know what? I am going to throw it. Didn't we just have a conversation with y'all where somebody was talking about Bosh was possible Hall of Famer?
Yeah, he was Hall of Famer. Yeah.
So,
For both jerseys.
So
we talking about for defense though. I didn't.
So Dirk did what to him? Dirk
Dirk made Bosh look like he was nothing.
Like
if you watch that series,
right?
Yeah,
he didn't even exist. Out there.
He made Bosh look like he was
Bosh didn't even count it on offense.
Yeah, he was shooting
no room. You talking about the same Bosh that scored 0 points in a game 7? He been disappearing.
But Bosh shows up on defense. He may not show up on offense, but Bosh shows up on defense. You're not going to
rewrite his career and make it seem like he shows up on defense. That's
he does.
No.
Bosh shows up on defense.
Bosh was adequate. He wasn't a defender. He was adequate. Like, yo, you can stay in front of him, but he wasn't blocking shots.
You acting like Dirk beating somebody off for speed.
Dirk was slow as heck.
Dirk ain't beating nobody off for speed.
It was just straight. I'm shooting.
He's a shooter. He's right in front of you.
Right.
So all you gotta do is stand right in front of him.
No matter what.
And Bosh had long enough arms and height to put up in front of his face.
He wasn't blowing by nobody.
Yeah.
He was just shooting. He was just shooting, making shots.
If they never played each other, and I say, yo, and we playing 2K, and you got Dirk, and I'm saying I'm gonna get Bosh to stop him. You gonna laugh in my face? So don't.
No, I'm not. Okay. Why would I laugh?
Now, exactly, he gonna laugh. You know,
he gonna laugh. Why would I laugh?
Y'all know Bosh trying to stop him. Don't rewrite his. When we talking about this run, also, Cleveland hasn't had any success. This title meant the world for Cleveland.
Which means any success.
Any type of championship. So they ain't had no success. They were a struggling franchise.
They went to the finals.
Yeah, 07. But they were a struggling franchise.
Oh yeah, I mean they were
the city of Cleveland total. I'm not talking about just basketball.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I agree. To bring that first title there. Because remember, when they won 07, they didn't have a chance of winning.
They didn't have no technically they ended up being there.
Being there, exactly.
Because Kyrie was injured.
And
Love was injured.
No. 07. The first time Brown went. Against the Spurs.
Yeah. No
chance of winning. No chance of winning.
Bobby Gibson.
Second time. Once Kyrie and Love went hurt, all right, yo, we probably not gonna win this. So see, we going in here, we ain't gonna bet the house. We gonna probably lose this.
Mm-hmm.
This time, they came through.
Everybody was healthy.
And exactly. So this is the first time Dirk had chances where they could have won. It's not like he
only had one other chance.
All right, it was up 2-0. I mean, that's the best chance to be. That's a choke job to me.
Right.
You up 2-0 and then you lose every game afterwards. That's a choke job. So in the finals, choke job.
When Dirk lost 2-0.
No, he was up 2-0 and then they lost every game afterwards. Choke job. Yeah, choke job. So and then the elimination, you talking about you scored 41 in game 5 and game 6. Back against the wall, you lose that, you down 3-1. All right, they say, yo, you don't see that Draymond came there. Draymond came back, gave him another 41. All right, cool. Then he led both teams in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks.
That's Bron.
Both teams.
That's Bron.
Both teams.
That's Bron.
Exactly.
But
in both teams.
hold on, let me say something. Choke job shouldn't mean anything because then Bron choke against Boston.
I'm not saying that run was powerful though.
No, forget choke against Boston. Against the run we talking about. He choked against Dirk.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
Yeah, he choked against Dirk.
He choked against Dirk.
They passed him a ball. What did he do?
Right. He
gave back the weight.
Right. They already talked about the whole collapse of that. But no, to counteract.
If he didn't choke, would they have won? The Heat would have won?
Who?
Would the Heat won if LeBron was playing like LeBron?
No matter. If Dirk didn't choke the year before, you talking about the year before.
Can you answer the question? No, the team choked. I'm not blaming Dirk. The whole team choked.
Hey,
if LeBron played like LeBron, would they win?
Well, Dirk didn't choke.
Can you answer?
LeBron choked.
Can you answer the question? If LeBron played like LeBron in 2011, would the Heat win the finals? I'm getting something. Would the Heat win the finals?
I don't know.
No, come on.
That's not a controversy.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I know what you bring, but that's not
right, exactly.
Right, but that's not a controversy because he was there. Now his
side used them against him and said, "What's McCall ain't show up?" So blah blah blah. He won like.
But that was him choking.
He wasn't ready.
Nobody. Don't say he wasn't ready. He's been to the finals before.
No, mentally he wasn't ready.
He was ready. He'd been to the finals before.
Did you see him after that? You could see he mentally wasn't ready. He had to grow up. They had to show him how to win. He really couldn't.
No matter. You was there.
You was there, right? This is the second time being there, right? I can see it was his first time being there. I'm like, all right, yeah, you know what? He been there before, so you already know what that experience is like.
The Cleveland run was about LeBron. That run.
06, like you said, he got there.
I think it was about the city more than.
No, it was about LeBron. That's what meant to LeBron.
That's what you talking about when he came back.
Dirk run is about LeBron still, cause he didn't show. They talk more about him choking than they talk about Dirk winning. It's a fact. It's a fact.
It's about the Dirk killed him.
No, Dirk
more than LeBron choking.
No, yes, the playoff. They just said said LeBron choked in the finals, but what Dirk did that playoff run, right? The playoff run. We talking about the playoff run.
We talking about what they talk about more. When
the run is more powerful than the choke.
Right? You talking about looking back at it. What people talk about is you bring up. Yo, what you remember about 2011 when Dallas won? They gonna say LeBron choking. They not gonna say Dirk, and you know this for a fact.
If that's the case, you gonna say the same thing with LeBron with the Draymond. You remember with that finals? Oh, Draymond got his thing. Yes, you did.
They gonna talk about the block, or they gonna talk about the Kyrie?
I'm gonna bring about the Draymond thing.
They bring up the Draymond thing.
They talk about the shot more than they talk about the Draymond
thing because a lot of people feel the same way.
They talk about the shot and block more than anything.
But they talk about the Draymond joint. That's all. That's the same thing with that. And to go back to Bron with his whole running situation, if you want to bring that up between what he did for Cleveland, he didn't do it by himself. If you look at the years when he took Cleveland there by himself, the 06 run, the year previously before this championship run where Kyrie was injured, Love was injured, he couldn't do it. Kyrie and Love had to be there to get him over this hump.
Right, he didn't do it by himself.
He didn't technically fully do it by himself. Kyrie was averaging over 20-some points a game.
You got to do it. It's based on the landscape of the league. Like right now against Brooklyn, LeBron, if he didn't have AD, went up by himself, y'all expect him to lose this.
This is the main point for me. Bron didn't win that by himself. If you go to the previous years of 06, he took Cleveland to the finals. He couldn't win. He took to the previous year, the Golden State year. He went up against the same Golden State team, but he was limping
by himself.
Right, he was limping because he didn't have no Kyrie
or Kevin Love.
He didn't have no Kevin Love. He couldn't win then. Now the year he finally gets
there
with them three is the year he went.
Right. Then Draymond gets eliminated.
Right, to where Dirk. It wasn't no
controversy,
nobody.
Don't question anything about his
somebody injured. I need help to win. No, it was
no referees involved, no anything.
Right, I went off this whole playoff series.
No, but he needed help to win. Without Jason Terry giving you 18 a game, Jason Terry.
I'm just saying, there's no controversy with the win.
I know. I'm talking about the controversy. Okay, no controversy with the.
I'm talking about the fact that when you needed those dudes to do it, and your second main player technically is an all-star, averaging over 20-some points a game.
Right.
You ain't got no All-Star in Dallas that's made the All-Star team average over 20-something.
Right, Jason Terry's not an All-Star.
Jason Terry's not an All-Star.
No, I mean he almost gave you 20 a game.
But Kyrie was dropping over 20 a game.
I know, but I'm talking about just your point. He almost gave you 20 a game.
Yeah, he almost gave you 20.
Right, but he's not dropping over.
He's not dropping over. He's not somebody
guaranteed.
Right, and Jason Terry,
that's not guaranteed.
Jason Terry was getting his buckets off of the doubles from Dirk the way he was just hitting the kick-out threes.
Right.
Kyrie is an isolated ball player where he could give him the ball and say, create your own shot, do whatever you got to do. You can score. Jason Terry not scoring on his own without the ball.
I just want
even Kevin Love is posting up.
Right. I want to give y'all a question. How many teams came back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals? That's all I want to know.
Not that many, but how
many? No, ain't not that many. 0-32 all time in the finals. Now one team has came back ever. That's powerful. It's over. How long the league been around?
Did you say, wait a minute, ever? No, it's 3.
No, in the finals. In the finals. No team has came back.
Yeah, the playoffs maybe, but not in the finals.
0-32 all time in the finals.
I don't think that's...
I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
But it's not,
if the other team,
it's not without controversy.
If the other team loses a key player, I don't think it's that hard.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not without controversy. That's what I'm saying. If he did it without it, I would lean to it.
All right. So if you a star player of the team, if you miss a game, you lose all your qualities the next game.
What you mean?
Draymond came back, so I mean, you just lose it. You lose lose everything you brought to the team.
You not what you.
You lost it.
You changed.
You lost the momentum shifted.
You changed.
It's a mental thing.
Right. You changed.
Stop talking about momentum. If LeBron was on the Warriors and that happened to him, the excuses wouldn't be like, "Yo, bro, you lost momentum. I understand why you lost. You lost your momentum." No, y'all win. He's a superstar. Y'all would be like, "Nah, yo, bro, you lost your momentum. It's fine. You lost. Just get him next year."
It's not an excuse.
Come on, man.
It's not an excuse, but it's a factor. It's not an excuse, but it's a factor.
Factors in.
Right. It's a factors in. It's not an excuse.
That's why I say analytics and that stuff don't key in when it comes to momentum and things.
So when y'all bring up Steph resume, I don't ever hear y'all take all points for that because he lost momentum. It's not his fault.
Bring whose resume?
That Steph lost that finals. Don't bring it up.
Don't throw that to me because you know I bring that up on Steph's resume.
Nah, for what? He lost momentum. It's not his fault.
Who's not
they suspended Draymond. He lost momentum. He couldn't win that finals. It's not his fault. He lost. Come on, man.
No. I'll bring that up for the fact that he couldn't win. He only won. Only won because LeBron.
I'm just saying, yo.
Playing.
I know, but y'all said. I know. I'm just saying, though. He could have won the second one too, but they lost momentum, so it's not his fault, man. They cheated for him. That's cool. So Steph cool. His resume intact. You know what I mean?
His resume intact.
It's intact.
He ain't intact because he couldn't win a championship without help.
We talk about that on something.
Right.
They lost momentum. It's not his fault.
That's another topic.
He couldn't win a championship without help.
Come on, man. They cheated. It's alright, Steph. I got you, man. Like I got you, Steph. I'm rooting for you, man.
Nah.
Who the greatest regular season team of all time?
They were. They should have won.
And I beat them. Over Mike and them. I beat them.
You beat them off of a controversy.
I beat them.
You beat them off of a controversy.
Every game wasn't a controversy. Every game wasn't a controversy.
LeBron didn't do it. Didn't Kyrie drop 45 one game?
No. He never outscored LeBron in not one of those games. They had the same amount of good points. He dropped 41. LeBron dropped 40. They did the same.
Wait. Hold on. I don't care that
40 is a lot.
Come on. I didn't say he outscored him. I said, didn't Kyrie drop 40-something? Name me a game where somebody when Dallas with Dirk that somebody else dropped 30 or 40 points.
Let me get that point out here. The game has changed. It's way fast, more possessions.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
I'm saying people shoot the 3 now. It's way more than Dirk.
But you can still score.
It's the Miami game. The numbers.
That Miami Heat team he won through Wade and LeBron can drop 30 apiece easily.
That's not the style of the game. That wasn't the style.
I'm talking about they were dropping 30 apiece.
No, every game. Look at this. Every game of that team is low scoring. They're all in the 80s and 90s, except 2. It's low scoring.
I'm talking about the fact you have somebody else who can drop 30. You got somebody else that can do it. It's not so much that it's not the fact of that the game has changed. The fact that you have somebody on your team, right? That if I'm having a bad day, you can go off. Right. Dirk didn't have nobody on that run.
He couldn't afford to have a bad day.
Nobody.
He couldn't afford to have a bad day.
He didn't have nobody.
Who the reason they won the last game?
Who?
That final game. Go ahead. Who's the reason they won?
Jason.
They closed it out. Okay. All right.
Jason Terry.
Who led the team in scoring?
What, that one game?
That last game. That closeout game.
Jason.
Okay then. All right then.
That's one game.
All right then. The final game.
But that's one.
That's not the game. That was game 6.
Games. Right.
That was game 6.
That's what it went to. That's what it went to.
I'm saying.
Right. It wasn't game 7. Game 6.
No, the closeout game. Final game of the series.
Closeout game as opposed to a game 7 where you still have to win or it's a wrap for you.
You got to look into the numbers. They all don't tell you the story. Game 2 of that finals, Dirk had 24. Marion had 20. Terry had 16. It was every game wasn't like Dirk did this, he carried everything. No, every game wasn't like that. If you go by game, it was not like that.
You want to go by game, you want to pull Cleveland points per game?
I'm talking about Dirk right now.
You want none of you. If you want to talk about who had more help, you want to go with that.
You can't do that with LeBron. He do much more. He does. He led the team in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals.
So that means you got a better squad.
No, he led both teams. Him, not the team. He led the team.
If you got assists, don't somebody got to make a bucket?
Was there any other, besides Jason Kidd, who ain't a scorer, was there anybody else that's a Hall of Famer on that Dallas team?
It's up to you. Who do you want to say Hall of Famer?
Nobody.
I mean, Tyson might get in.
No, Tyson. If Tyson get in, I will never respect the Hall of
Tyson
Fame ever again.
Jason Terry not getting in.
Nobody else is getting in.
Sean Mary not getting in.
Only Kidd. And Kidd's never scored.
You just told me the other day that you don't think Kyrie a Hall of Famer, so I don't want to hear it. And you don't. If you don't hear Hall of Famer, you definitely don't think Love a Hall of Famer. So LeBron,
Kyrie's going to get in.
No, that ain't what you said.
No,
that ain't what you said.
No,
I ain't trying to hear it. That ain't what you said.
That's what he said. But if Kyrie wins,
y'all was questioning Kyrie's resume for all year.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so don't make it seem like
I said he shouldn't get in. But they gonna put him in. Right. I said he shouldn't get in.
Don't make it powerful.
But he gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Don't make it powerful then. Game 4 of the Maverick series. Since you swear,
you taking Kidd over Kyrie?
In his prime, yes.
In his prime,
you think so?
It depends on what team I got.
And you got scores.
And since y'all want to act like Dirk did everything every game, Game 4, Dirk had 21. Next closest person, Jason Terry 17. Sean Marion gave you 16. So this
Game 4 in what series? The finals?
Yeah. So I gave you 3 games.
What did he have?
3 games.
What did he have?
Dirk had 21. Marion had 16 and Terry had 17. So all
wait, time.
16, 17, right?
Mm-hmm. Dirk still he averaged 26.
No, time out.
No, y'all go game by game.
No, he going game by game. That's fine. Where are they on par with what Dirk did? Kyrie and LeBron both dropped 40. That's on par with.
I'm not comparing it to that. I'm comparing it to you saying that Dirk did all, like he was the only scorer to every bucket. Like that's not true, man. It's not true.
That is true if you go for the whole thing.
Rebounds too, man.
You outscored me by 4. You didn't make every bucket. I'm right there with you. I
outscored you by 4, but you still.
All right, come on. We're not gonna make outscoring by 4 to make it seem as powerful as it is. Come on, stop.
If I outscore you by 2, what's it? 41 and 43. That's a difference.
That means I'm right there. It means you got help. I'm here. I'm almost averaging the same as you.
But you dropped 40. Nobody's dropping 40.
I'm not comparing it to that. I'm only debating your point as you trying to make Dirk run seem like he carried.
It wasn't run because
he did carry the team.
He did carry the team. What are you talking about?
I didn't say he carried the team.
I got games when he dropped 48, 40, and 32. The next closest person was 16.
Talking about the finals. Y'all make it seem like in that finals he did every single thing.
He did it most of his finals game. You only gave me 2 out of 5 games.
I gave you 3. 27. Jason Terry led the team in scoring. The other 2 I gave you, Dirk was the highest scorer by 2 points.
He led the team.
Nah, come on, do the points. Do the points. Come on, do it. Because if I bring up Cleveland numbers and I show you how much LeBron is doing, you're going to be like, oh, no, it's only a couple. So come on, we ain't going to do that. And then you talking about he ain't got no help. Game 5 of the series, let me go again. Dirk, 29.
Right, he got 29.
JJ Barea, 17. Jason Terry, 21. Tyson Chandler, 13.
Not 40.
13.
Is that 40? Is that 30?
I'm comparing it. Y'all saying like he carried every single drop.
You're saying
like he was AI in 2001.
No.
I'm saying it as that you're getting those points off of the fact he's getting double.
Right.
No, that's easy to say. That's
not easy to say. You can pull up the video. He's getting double. Where Kyrie's ISO, I can give you the ball and let you go.
It's easy to say. Every single he made it seem like Dirk did this single-handedly. That's what he
did do it single-handedly.
How? When I'm giving you the numbers.
If you compare them to Kyrie and LeBron.
Right. That's a single-handed run.
Yes. No, I'm talking about a singular point. Y'all keep bringing up LeBron and them. I'm not worried about his right now. I'm telling you at that point, which is clearly false, that he did not do this every single point by itself. That point by itself is just false. That's it. That point is false. He had mad help. So, I mean, that's why I stand on it. I mean, I just feel like that run was just more powerful. I mean, Dirk one was just as powerful. You really just splitting hairs when you come out picking which one. But I just think what that meant for Cleveland, man. Man, all I remember is Cleveland. We did it for you, and I'm crying on the floor.
Like I said, if it wasn't for that particular controversy, I would have picked Bron easily.
Right.
And then but not to diminish what Dirk did that run, like he was unstoppable. That whole run, you couldn't stop no matter what person you threw at him, the type of defense you threw at him, the shots he was making. He had no business making. He was just unstoppable that run. So I'm still sticking with Dirk.
Yeah, I'm staying with Dirk too. Because everything you just said, and like I said, like the controversy with the thing with LeBron, plus him leaving and coming back. Whereas Dirk stayed with that one team and went through the hardships,
grinded up and down,
and grind and learned from his mistakes, and still stayed with that team. He had to go nowhere to learn how to be a leader. He became a leader where he was at. You know what I mean? So I'm sticking with Dirk, and I felt, I just felt that championship meant more to Dallas and to him, to the NBA, than LeBron to me.
Okay, so this is where we stand on this topic. This is another episode. Let's talk about it. If you like the content, like and subscribe. It's another episode. Let's talk about it. Peace.